team.
And I'm Nathan.
I'm Shalom.
And welcome to
Kahawa na Mapenzi. Why the name Kahawa na Mapenzi?
So we were thinking, for as the name suggests, just taking a sweet cup of coffee as we talk about love, especially dating this generation, which brings me back to our first topic. It's going to be an episodic series, and it's going to bring us back to our first topic, which is dating and the gap that has been there throughout the generations, and what it's like dating now and what it's like dating before. So, what do you guys think? Where do you guys think dating started?
Well, personally, I think dating started a long time ago, like back in our lives. Because if it wasn't for dating, how would they have gotten apart at all? So there has to be that mutual agreement between the two of them.
Guys, dating began as early as 1896. It's just that the idea of a date was so different from back then, and you'd actually have a chaperone for a date. So, what do you guys think is an ideal first date? Like, what would you feel? What do you want?
I think an ideal first day should be simple, like just simple and straight to the point. And I think it should be respectful and considerate. Like if you're the one who suggested the date, you're the one to do all the financial stuff.
And what if maybe in this scenario, it's the girl who initiated the idea for a date.
And she will do the financial stuff.
Should pay for everything.
Yeah,
That's
if you
what you
ask
think.
for it, you do it.
Personally, I think it should be 50-50. Yes.
Why 50?
Because, okay, if it's the girl, I think it should be 50-50. Because we know girls not depend on, but they have that assumption that if they're going for a date, the guy is always paying. So if she suggested for it, I think she should say like, okay, I'll plan for where we're going. Then she'll ask maybe if we can help with the financial status. So that's how I think it should be 50-50. But if it's the guy, of course he'll come up with it. Yes.
Okay, my point is, it's the first date, right? It's not like it's every other date, it's the first date. They still don't know each other. So I think if you ask for it, you initiate everything. But they can discuss that later, how to do with the rest of the dates.
Yes.
So, you guys think it should be, you think if the girl initiates the date, then she should pay?
Yes.
You're still at 50-50?
But I clearly think it depends with how you two relate.
Yeah.
Siwezi kuja ati nikwambie ati date and then when nakwambia ulipe and yet there is no that mutual connection ama we're not feeling each other. Kama tunafiliana, we won't feel any harm if you're paying ama I'm paying full ama nikipay no scenario.
Why are we going on a date if we don't feel each other?
Yeah.
So we're just trying to see if things will work out.
I can't work out if I can't feel you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what are some of the expectations like you have on a first date?
Expectations. One, personally, if it's you guys, if you're the one who's initiated, if the guy has initiated, okay, for me, if it was I'll ask the girl if she has mutual feelings. I'll be like, I will talk about if she has mutual feelings. I think first date is when you have to get to know each other on a one-to-one basis. Because you've just been talking and like maybe online and all, but you have to get to know each other on a one-to-one basis. Yes. So she should tell you the truth.
Okay.
I think my expectation, I won't give a do, I'll give a don't. Don't cross the line. Like the stuff you just can't ask on the first date. Like don't ask me some stuff.
Like an example.
My body count.
It's crossing the line.
Yeah, like bro,
No, but what if
I don't have an issue with you asking, just not on our first date.
Okay. So some of the expectations.
My expectations are just it's a tricky question. I'd say just simple but don't cross the line, like the way my fellow Shalom said, my sister Shalom said. Sister Shalom said that don't ask some too personal questions.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I get what you guys mean, and I feel like on our first date there shouldn't be like too much going on. I'd say for one, I feel like this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like you guys shouldn't eat on the first date. You guys shouldn't. Like you shouldn't eat.
Okay, yes.
What
Yeah.
do you
Like you can just have drinks.
Yeah,
I feel like
if you
that.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, just have drinks, not like actually.
You go do an outdoor activity.
Yeah, exactly. That would be great. So guys, that brings us to the end of our first session. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back, guys, to our second session. And I feel like on the first session, we're always going to have different views on everything. So even our expectations are always going to be different depending on who you are. And now we're going to be having a session where we're going to be answering some of the questions from our social media pages and some of the questions you guys have been wanting to have answers to. So the first question is it really necessary for the guy to be on the first date? I feel like we touched on this, but we can like expand on it more. Yeah. So what do you think?
On my take, I would say it depends on who. Mwenye amenishit kama ni dem amesema ati dem unajua dem atakuwa na do kuliko chali. So dem aseme I like you very much and I want us to go on a date. See, dem atalipia. Kama ni the other way around, the same goes.
You'd feel comfortable if you took a girl on a date and she'd pay for everything.
No, if in my case, if I took her on a date, I'm the one. I'll do everything. I'll do anything to pay for it because I'm the one who suggested to her that I want to take you on a date because I'm the one who told her. So I feel like it's like kind of my responsibility to pay for it.
Like you'd cover everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if she wants to chip in, I'm no problem.
Okay.
Yes. So what I would say is that okay, it goes by the saying that men are the ones who do most of the finances. So I think okay, yes, it would be ideal for the guy to be on the first date, but it also has to come as an agreement. Because if it's the girl, she decides to initiate. So she can say, anza sama, nakupenda and all, but nataka tu date. Then now she can come to you up close and say, but when we're planning for this, it will depend on say the 1-2 things up and above. So it's dependent on how they're feeling about each other. Yes.
I think my point remains. If I ask for it, I pay for it. If you ask for it, you pay for it. So no, not necessary.
Because
Not really.
it's a different generation, guys. So
Yeah.
now, so that's we're not
Gen Z.
thinking at because he's the man. The man is naturally the provider, so we're not going to be thinking because I called the date, he's still gonna pay. So yeah, I get what you guys mean. And then we have someone else is asking, how long should it take before the second date?
I think that highly depends on how well we blend. Yeah. If you are boring, let's say never. If if we were cool, then 2 weeks in, but I mean we're busy. We all have a life. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's okay.
Personally, I think ikipita 1 month inaenda hiyo. Ikipita 1 month inaenda. Bye. Hakuna nini. Okay, let's say if I want to initiate it. Okay, this one says if you're not seeing the feelings can go. So it's dependent on how, like the first date, yes, you go, then unapanga. So then like let's say unapatiana 1 week, you come back, give feedback, be like, your vibe was chilled and all, but I'm thinking we can go for the next date in like between 2 to 3 weeks. 1 month ni imeenda sana. Ikipita 1 month imeenda.
Yeah, nasema tu ni vibe tu ninasema. Kama first date it was a wreck. Siwezi jaribu kupiga ya pili.
And what do you think should suggest like the second date? Like we should bring it up.
Okay, so I'll say this. If I am the one who suggested the first date, he should suggest the second one. Yeah.
May see it goes both ways. It can be okay, the guy can suggest for first date. Alafu bado tena itishe the second one. You will feel by the ones. As long as the girl is into it, you can go. But kama ni manzi pia anazaitisha.
I feel like if I was calling a second date when I called the first one, I feel like that would be big. A lot.
Like it's all on me and you just got to
Funny,
actually
right?
enjoy the
Like
occasion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but okay. It all depends.
It has to
on-
balance.
Yeah. Plus the vibe matters a lot.
It does.
Then we does. And we have another question that says, what's considered doing too much on the first date?
Too much.
Yeah.
I think one, girls should come with the objective of okay, it's not that everyone has money. Because if you put high expectations, like let's say he's saying go for a first date. So then for him maybe he has found that like an outdoor activity. Nawe kwa akili yako, so unajua unaenda kufanya bibi girl treatment. Nasema ati lazima nipeleke sijui Kipinski na Rosas Jira. That's doing too much. Just when you go for your first date, not going there, if the guy is uninitiated, he spends $100K on you on the first date. That's being stupid. Yes. That's being too much for me.
Yeah, I'd say that on the first date, kama ni chali, kama ni huyo dem as you expect, kama alikuwa na date a previous, she was in a previous relationship and that guy alikuwa na date. So and this second guy doesn't have that much money.
Nice expectations.
As
So based on
expectations.
pesa too.
Gosh.
Gen Z, so watu wanafikiria tu pesa.
Zangu ziko kwingine mbali.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So as I was saying,
Yeah.
huyo dem asi expect ati class yenye huyu mwingine alimwekea on the first date ndio huyu ajaribu kufika hiyo level. Ampe time, ampe space, like let's see what's different with this guy, what he brings on the table, like yeah, si expect jamaa afike level nyingine.
Now that we're talking about the table, I think when we're seated at the table, not the table you're talking about, there are some things you can do. So we're still on expectations, right? There are things I don't expect you to do, like I don't know, it's just some basic stuff that you were taught when you were a kid. Don't do that because I'm seeing it happen. So no, just the basic stuff.
Like basic table manners.
Yeah, just
Yeah. So guys, I really the questions are never ending, but for more information or if you'd like to leave a comment, be sure to leave one down below. And you can always find us on our social media platforms, on Twitter and on Instagram at Kahawa na Mapenzi. And we'll be sure to answer all of your questions either on Instagram. We'll be answering some of your questions here on our video. So see you guys next time. Thank you.